So hello everybody, I hope everybody's had a great weekend. Today we'll be taking a look at this Republic P-47N Thunderbolt from Revell in 1/48 scale. This is a kit that I've already built. So we can see there's 5 sprues of plastic, 4 in color and 1 in clear. I think it was gray. Start here with the cockpit. It has some pretty detailed parts on the walls, and the instrument panel is okay, but the floor is a little plain. So here we put the fuselage together with these vents. We put these vents in there. Here we have the other side of the wall, the pilot, and you put those into the cockpit. Here we put the cockpit into the fuselage. Here we have to open some holes for the ordnance and some painting for the inside of the wheel wells. So here's the main strut to the landing gear, and attached to that is part to the landing gear bay. And here's the inside wall of the landing gear bay attached to one of the parts to the landing gear bay doors, and that goes in. The other side, the same. And here's the last wall of the landing gear bay. And put the wings together. Put the guns in the this cap that goes over the guns into the wing. Same thing on the other side. Put the wings onto the fuselage. This is the tail wheel piece. Then we build the motor. It actually has both rows of cylinders complete, which is a nice addition. We don't get that very often. And here's the front part of the motor. Put the motor in. Put the motor into the fuselage there. And here's the exhaust. Put the tail wheel on. The horizontal stabilizers on. And here this piece for the cowling. Put the cowling on. Put the wheels together. And here we have the rest of the landing gear, the inside door, and this spring or whatever it is. And put the wheels on. Then we build the ordnance here. And the fuel tanks. Here's our attachment points for the fuel tanks and attachment points for the bomb. Put all that together. And here we have the landing light, the position lights and everything, pivot tube, sight in front of the canopy, the propeller, part of the frame here, and you can position the canopy open or close. So with this kit was 2 versions. We have this first version from the 318th Fighter Group, 19th Fighter Squadron at Lashima, Japan, May 1945. It's called Ready Ruth. That's the one I built. And then you have this one from the 73rd Fighter Squadron, 318th Fighter Group, Lashima, Japan, May 1945. This one's called Mad Russian. So here's the model, and from the start we can see similar to the problem we've seen before with Revell decals. After a few years they start peeling. This has lost part of the blue already. The one on the bottom is peeled up a little bit too here. The ones on the side are still okay. I can see there's some little touch-up I need to do there. As far as the build, it turns out pretty good. Some things that you have to do is clean the line here, which I still need to do, I guess. I didn't. It needs to be sanded. Maybe filed down. It's a pretty uneven. The engine cowling was also a bit hard to get on straight. You can see here is also a really bad gap. The detail on the wings is pretty good. I could have done a lot better with this build, but I don't know. Trying to build stuff too fast, and then you miss stuff like this. You can see here, it's not that even. Other than the roundels, the details turn out pretty good, and there wasn't any other problems. I mean, nothing else is peeling, just the roundels. I don't know why that is. I didn't put the decals on the tail and the horizontal stabilizers. I painted that on. Same thing with the fuel tanks. The fuel tanks, I mean, they're supposed to have that line, but they're still, it's too pronounced, I think, on one side. The side where it fits together, I think it doesn't look exactly right. All the blue I painted on, these two. That was a Revell color I used for it, and I think it matches pretty good to what it's supposed to be. I think the guns look pretty good too, but metal ones might be better. I'll take a look at what's available for this kit and post that into the video. So all in all, it's a pretty decent kit. It requires a bit of work, which I didn't do. I'm doing a lot better now. Back when I was building, I wasn't doing a lot because I was gone like always, 13 hours a day about, and wasn't doing a lot extra. So I do recommend this kit. It does turn out, it turns out good. You just have to watch out for the seams because they're there's a few places where they're quite uneven. But that can be remedied pretty nicely with a little putty, maybe some filing and sanding. I just hate to have to do all that. I think they should fit together good. But, you know, this is a lot of problems we have from Revell. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And next time we'll take a look at this Imperial Japanese Navy Type 2 Kami amphibious tank from Dragon. It's a Dragon Smart Kit in 1/35 scale. So until then, bye.